Alright, ladies and gents, welcome back to Mass Effect 2. Now, last time we left off, we checked out Freedom's progress for Cerberus and the Elusive Man. And once we returned, finding out that collectors were the ones responsible for kidnapping human colonists, we was gifted this ship, the Normandy Mark II. Just realised how kind of gone with that character looks, you know. Never mind. Anyway, so our first objective is to head to... no, I haven't made up my mind yet. We've got two options. We can head to Omega here, or we can head to the Citadel. And I'm kind of tempted to head to the Citadel, if I'm honest. There we go. So let's do that. Let's head to the Citadel. One second. Right, sorry about that. Anyway. Let's reload. So it arrived at the Citadel, so let's dock. That's really bright. Ridiculously bright. So we've got a couple of things we can actually do while we're here. I think we can pick up those food supplies for our plumber slash cook slash everything. Well, we've only got two that we can take, so Miranda and Jacob. Yeah, okay. So in the end of the last video, we did actually level up. But accidentally, the key to stop recording is the same key as quick load. So yeah. So let's just purchase that again. So we got level 2 incendiary. Miranda, what do you have? You've got 6 points. Christ almighty. That's 2, 4, 5. I could do 1, 3. Yeah, either way we're going to have 1 left over, so we may as well do 2, 4. We've got 2 points left, so we put 1 into Cerberus Officer. 5. That leaves a 1 point left over for well, the next level. If she gets 2 points, we can take a level 3 skill. Hooray! Jacob. Same situation. We may as well level these up first. So higher level pull, higher level of incendiary ammo, and 1 point in Cerberus Operative. Okay, I think that's everyone leveled up. It is indeed. Let's go back. We have no other weapons to speak of, so we'll just exit. I kind of wish that when you was on the Citadel you was in your, you know, civilian clothes.
This recruits is a 20-kilo ferrous slug. Feel the weight! Every 5 seconds, the main gun of an Everest-class dreadnought accelerates 1 to 1.3% of light speed. It impacts with the force of a 38-kiloton bomb. That is 3 times the yield of the city buster dropped on Hiroshima back on Earth. That means Sir Isaac Newton is the deadliest son of a bitch in space. Now, Serviceman Burnside, what is Newton's first law?
Sir, an object in motion stays in motion, sir.
No credit for partial answers, maggot!
Sir, unless acted on by an outside force, sir.
Damn straight! I dare to assume you ignorant jackasses know that space is empty. Once you fire this hunk of metal, it keeps going till it hits something. That can be a ship, or the planet behind that ship. It might go off into deep space and hit somebody else in 10,000 years. If you pull the trigger on this, you are ruining someone's day, somewhere and sometime. That is why you check your damn targets. That is why you wait for the computer to give you a damn firing solution. That is why, Serviceman Chung, we do not eyeball it. This is a weapon of mass destruction. You are not a cowboy shooting from the hip. Sir, yes, sir.
Quite a good speech, actually, there. Okay.
Can I help you, sir?
Yeah.
It's been a couple of years since I passed through here. Security seems to have tightened a bit.
After the Geth attack, there was a review of security protocol. A few minor changes were made to reduce the risk of Geth infiltration. We apologize for the inconvenience.
You'd think a Geth would stand out.
Assumptions are dangerous. Be alert, be safe.
Fair enough.
Thanks for your time.
Next.
Okay, let's hold that down to walk. You do walk a bit slow though. Very slow, in fact.
Obviously, security has tightened since you were last here.
Shut it down. What? Do you seriously think? Yeah, okay. Sorry for the inconvenience, sir. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're dead.
I was only mostly dead. Try finding that option on government paperwork.
We need to get that cleared up for you. Why don't you talk to my captain? He's just beyond the scanners on the right.
Cool.
You'll have to make him scream a little. He's not gonna tell you everything just because you ask.
I know, sir.
If you don't have the stomach or you're worried about being reported, I can take care of it.
No, sir. I can handle it.
Yes, I see the problem already, Commander Shepard. My console says you're dead.
You're not worried I'm some imposter claiming to be me?
We have the best screening equipment in the galaxy. Those scanners can sample DNA from skin flakes. Hell, if you have unregistered gene mods, they can even figure those out.
Your sergeant said you could help with that.
Usually you'd have to go through the station security administration to reactivate your IDs. Then to customs and immigration to regain access to the Citadel itself, and probably a stop by the Treasury. Spending a year dead is a popular tax dodge. But I can see you're a busy man. So how about I just press this button right here, and we call it done?
Couldn't one of us, or both of us, get into trouble for that?
There's no way to fool the DNA scanners in that tunnel. You're you. Why wait in long lines and fill out a massive useless hard copy paperwork to get to the same place? The Council does everything by the book. They've had thousands of years to write it. Sometimes things need to get done without a committee vote.
You're not big on formalities, are you?
I'm with them right up until they keep people from doing their jobs. There. I just saved you about 9 days of running around. That said, you should head up to the Presidium and tell them you're still alive. The Council probably wants to talk to the one who saved their scaly asses.
What's the easiest way to get to the Presidium from down here?
Head back through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
Okay.
I will. Having access to the Council and the Spectre's resources would be useful.
Yeah. The Council can get anything. Best thing about working CSEC is that any equipment, information, or money you need, you get. Anyway, Something else you need? Or can I get back to work?
Nah, I want to talk to you for a bit, actually.
It looks like most of the damage from Sovereign's attack has been repaired.
The Presidium was pretty shot up. Of course, they fixed that first. All the wards got hit with debris when the ship exploded. Most of the damage was superficial, and the Keepers got things restored fast. Tasery Ward got the worst. A big chunk hit near the Dillanaga concert hall. They're still clearing wreckage and trying to get power restored.
Damn, man, after 2 years.
I need to talk to the Council. How can I get to the Presidium from here?
Oh.
Head through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
Yeah, I didn't mean to actually say that. I thought this would be a... I didn't read it all, I just read the word council. Get to the council, okay.
Tell me about this place.
All the wards are more or less multicultural, but the other 4 are dominated by Asari, Turians, or Solarians. In Zakira, we've got major enclaves of Volus, Elcor, and Hanar. There's also a human commercial zone at Shinakiba. We've got a few Krogan walking around, and I think I saw a Quarian the other day.
God. Wouldn't have happened to be Tally, would it?
Last time I was here, there were no human captains in CSEC.
The CSEC took a lot of casualties when the Geth boarded the Presidium. The Special Response Division was hard hit. They stopped turning their noses up at human resumes. They needed bodies in uniform, and we had the most experienced bodies.
I overheard your conversation. Make him scream a little?
This isn't the Presidium. All they have to worry about are protesters outside their free speech zones or someone's poodle crapping on the grass. Down here, we have drugs, organized crime, and murder. Policing a ward is like policing New York City. Sometimes you have to work outside the Council's rulebook.
Fair enough, I suppose. Vigilante style, but never mind.
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
Yep, let's head to the sea. Anderson, actually, no, thinking about it while I'm here. I may as well look for the food goods that were needed for the ship.
So do you want to get one of the fish, or maybe a model ship?
Model Destiny Ascension, alien scale fish, space hamster. Not what I'm looking
How's
for.
a model ship supposed to remind me of the Citadel?
It's festive, and you like ships.
I'm an engineer, honey. I look at ships all day.
That seems like it's going to turn into an argument, that conversation, to be honest.
I hear this is the best place for food on Zakira Ward.
You heard wrong. This is the best place for food on the whole damn Citadel.
You sound a lot like myself. High grade provisions, that's what we're after. Let's buy them. Sorry. I just went a bit skew with. I kept travelling when I didn't want it to. Anyway, so we got the food, so that should keep Miss Sergeant Gardner happy. Let's go see the Captain Anderson. I'm glad these shuttles don't charge. And yet this time there's actually nowhere to get there without fast travelling, which is a bit upsetting. I prefer not to fast travel, if I'm honest. Looks exactly the same. That's nice.
This meeting would be more productive if Udina was to join us.
Councillor Udina isn't available, but as his top advisor, I speak with his full authority and approval. Shepard will be here and... Oh, Commander. We were just talking about you.
It's been a long time, Anderson. I hope the last couple of years have treated you right.
There have been some rough spots. It's good to have you back.
We've heard many rumors surrounding your unexpected return. Some of them are unsettling.
We called this meeting so you could explain your actions, Shepard. We owe you that much. After all, you saved our lives in the battle against Saren and his Geth.
You mean Sovereign's Geth, right?
Saren wasn't the one commanding the Geth. It was the Reaper, Sovereign.
Ah yes, Reapers. The immortal race of sentient starships allegedly waiting in dark space. We have dismissed that claim.
What?
Shepard, no one else encountered the hologram on Ilos that told you the truth about the Reapers. Only you and your crew ever spoke with Sovereign. I believe you. But without evidence from another source, the others think Saren was behind the Geth attacks.
Saren was an organic. The Geth would never accept him as their leader. They only followed him because he was Sovereign's agent.
Saren was a compelling and charismatic individual. He convinced the Geth the Reapers were real, just as he convinced you.
It was part of his plan to attack the Citadel. The Reapers are just a myth, one you insist on perpetuating.
We believe that you believe it, but that doesn't make it true.
No,
Go back to Ilos and talk to Vigil. Or just look at what's left of Sovereign. It's obvious the technology is more advanced than ours.
The hologram on Ilos is no longer functional, and we have found nothing to suggest that Sovereign was not a Geth creation.
The Geth are capable of remarkable technological achievements. This is probably why Saren recruited them.
This Reaper theory proves just how fragile your mental state is. You have been manipulated. By Cerberus, and before them, by Saren.
Are you serious?
I kept Saren from conquering the Citadel. I sacrificed human lives to save this council.
We are in a difficult position, Shepard. You are working for Cerberus, an avowed enemy of the Council. This is treason, a capital offense.
That's too far. Shepard is a hero. If Councilor Udina were here, he wouldn't let this whitewash continue.
Maybe there is a compromise. Not a public acknowledgement given your ties, but something to show peripheral support.
Shepard, if you keep a low profile and restrict your operations to the Terminus systems, the Council is willing to offer you reinstatement as a Spectre.
Suppose. I mean, it doesn't mean anything, but best to have them on our side, I suppose.
I accept your offer. It's good to have the Council on my side.
Good luck with your investigation, Shepard. We hope for a quick resolution and a quick end to your relationship with Cerberus.
Well, that went better than expected. You realize the Council's offer is just symbolic. They won't actually do anything.
Even if they don't help, I might as well stay on good terms.
True enough. Don't worry about the Council or the Alliance. I'll find some way to keep them off your back. Shouldn't be too hard. As long as you keep to the Terminus systems.
Anderson, we need to talk about... Shepard. What are you doing here?
Not used to seeing ghosts, Udina?
I'd heard you were alive, of course, but I didn't expect to see you back on the Citadel.
I invited Shepard here to speak with the Council. We just finished our meeting.
You went to the Council behind my back. Do the words political shitstorm mean anything to you?
The Council reinstated my Spectre status. They're just happy I'm staying out in the Terminus systems.
Yes, I could see how that arrangement works best for both sides. But you still had no right to do this without my knowledge. Maybe it's time the Alliance found me a new advisor.
Do you really want people to know your advisor arranged a deal without you?
You can say you knew all along, or you can explain to the Alliance how you want to replace me for doing your job.
You don't leave me much choice, but I know this game. I'll tell the other counselors I'm on board.
Yeah, go steal the credit.
So long, Counselor. Maybe we'll meet again sometime.
I think it would be best if I kept my distance. Strictly for appearances, of course.
What an ass. As bad as Udina was before, he's 10 times worse now that he's part of the Council. Better him than me, though. And he's done a good job promoting Alliance interests with the Citadel.
Good.
You haven't forgotten how you got here. The rest of them, they're buried in procedure.
Some of that is necessary. This place, the scale of it, doesn't hit you even when you're standing in it. But crack the files on interspecies relations, there's no end. We don't need an outside threat, Shepard. The balance here seems like it's fragile enough.
How long did it take to get this place back up to speed after the battle?
Still counting. The main areas of commerce and the most populated wards are complete. But estimates for total restoration are sitting around 5 years. The Keepers always surprise us, though. It's like our repairs are annoying. We'll put up an ugly new bulkhead, and in a few days, they've made it seamless. We never really thought of them as heavy lifters, and I have no idea where they get the resources. But we'd never get done without them.
I'm surprised no one can tell Sovereign isn't Geth technology. Didn't they examine the wreckage?
We don't have much to look at. Pieces of it rained all over the station. It was chaos, with who knows how many species combing the wards for their dead. We secured as much of it as we could. But between the Keepers and a whole lot of unauthorized salvage, there's no way to account for even half of that thing. Another reason why they don't want to acknowledge what Sovereign was.
Last I knew, we were still fighting holdouts.
Here and there. But they are increasingly disorganized. It's long since stopped being called a war. More like cleanup. Not that you can ever discount them. But we haven't had serious casualties for months. A civilian ship will spot an enclave and we send in a squad to clear it. They're not quite the boogeymen they used to be.
Interesting. So the Geth are no longer a problem.
What happened to Gunnery Chief Williams after the Normandy was destroyed?
Operations Chief Williams is still with the Alliance, but she's working on a special mission. It's classified. I can't say any more. Not while you're working with Cerberus, I'm sorry.
No, that's fair enough.
How have the last couple of years treated you?
Working for Udina isn't how I planned to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall. Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
Mm-hmm, indeed.
Forget Udina and the Council. Join my crew and help me stop the Collectors.
I'm too old to go racing across the galaxy. Much as I complain, I've got an important job to do here. The front line. That's got to be yours.
He's such a wise guy. Oh, we've asked all these. Yeah, we've asked everything. Okay.
I better go.
Of course, Shepard, I understand. I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here. Just do me a favor and be careful. You can't trust Cerberus.
The Cerberus operator's right behind you, dude. Oh, so that was nice. We haven't got the support of the council like I wanted, but at the same time, they're not seen as traitors. But we're going to return to the Normandy anyway. There we go. Okay, so we're here back on the Normandy.
No messages for you, Commander.
Oh, no messages, okay. I was just going to go check my terminal, but never mind. Chambers, you do have your... no, you're not Chambers, are you? That's from Mass Effect 3. Oh no, it is. Yeah, Kelly Chambers from Inbate. Plot mass relay jump. Oh, and I can't see... Recruit the Krogan, recruit the convict. Omega is where we want to head to. Okay. So, I really don't like how this controls, to be honest. There we go. Enter orbit. Built in the mined-out husk of a metallic asteroid, Omega has been a haven for criminals, terrorists, and malcontents for thousands of years. At time the station has lain idle and abandoned for centuries, only to be reactivated by a new group of outlaws, seeking a fresh start. Okay. Okay, yeah, we don't really need to know all that, so we're just gonna dock. I think we get codex entries for these places anyway. It is a ginormous mushroom, look at that. Okay. In danger, hold left shift to raise the power wheel. Unleash powers on your enemies could save your life. Oh, unleashing powers on your enemies could save your life. My god. It's not a wheel on this though. It's just a block at the bottom. Don't know why I select that one. Okay. Accept. Again, we have no change of weapons, so just exit. So this is Omega. Sorry, they're looking run down.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to... Oh, hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave, Fargate. Now.
Oh, of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Arya wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
I'll talk to your boss when I'm damn well ready.
Then you'd better get ready. No one keeps Arya waiting. Afterlife, now.
God, such a douche.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morton Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
Okay. I think I have the dossiers for the people. We're going to go after the professor first, which was a suggestion, because yeah, he can start working straight away on developing a countermeasure. Okay, so our mission is talk to Arya Afterlife for information about Morden. Okay, let's... oh. General, Professor... oh, here we go. Dr. Morden Solus, biological weapons expert. Light weapons training with Solarian Special Tasks Group. Dr. Morden Solus is a Solarian biological weapons expert whose technology may hold the key to counteracting the Collector's attacks. He is currently operating a medical clinic in the slums of Omega. So that's who we're going to ask about. That's kind of cool though.
Come on, let me in. Arya's expecting me.
Go on in. Arya's expecting you.
If she were expecting you, you'd be inside.
Hey, I like this place. fairly awesome. How did they get up there? Because... Ooh. Bottle of brandy. Purchase sells ice brandy. Hells yeah.
That's close enough.
Stand still.
Try it and you'll be scanning the inside of your colon.
I'd almost pay to see that, but it's not an option. You want to talk, you get scanned.
All you had to do was ask.
I don't ask.
I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
Depends on the questions.
You run Omega?
I am Omega.
Hey, Omega.
But you need more. Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss, CEO, queen, if you're feeling dramatic. It doesn't matter. Omega has no titled ruler and only one rule. Don't fuck with Arya.
I like it. Easy to remember.
If you forget, someone will remind you.
And then I toss your sorry ass out the nearest airlock.
So, what can I do for you?
Okay, so we can ask about Archangel as well, but... Could I ask you a few questions?
So, you must know what's what on Omega.
Everything that's worth knowing. I don't usually give it out freely. Information is power. Mundane things you can find yourself. Take a walk in a back alley or buy one of the mercs a drink. Better yet, talk to the entertainers. They give great tours. Just don't waste my time.
Tell me how you got set up here.
That's as privileged as information gets. I have many friends and enemies I keep at varying distances. I don't count you among either. We'll see how useful you prove.
That's good. I'm not an enemy.
Short answer, mind your own damn business.
One scan and we're straight to business? People are usually more concerned about who I am.
Your death was downplayed, but hardly what I call a secret. I had to make sure it was really you. You could have been anyone, anything. Whatever you need will come out on its own. I'm curious, but Omega doesn't really care about you.
Okay, well let's just get into
I'm
business.
looking for Morden Solus. Do you know where I can find him?
The Solarian doctor? Last I heard, he was trying to help plague victims in the quarantine zone. I always liked Morden. He's as likely to heal you as he is to shoot you.
Why doesn't she look at us?
What can you tell me about him?
Used to be part of the Solarian Special Tasks Group. He's brilliant and dangerous. Just don't get him talking. He never shuts up. If you really need to find him, take a shuttle to the quarantine zone. No guarantee they'll let you in, of course.
Okay.
Thanks for the information.
Yes. Just try not to bring the plague back with you.
Right, okay, so we've got to go to the slums. And you don't have to take a shuttle there, believe it or not. Hooray! Ooh. I'm tempted to go shopping a little bit first, see if we can get ourselves some new armor or something.
Come on, let me in.
So if I'm remembering rightly, this is the door we want to get down to the slums. That's the door we want to get to the market kind of area.
Hello there. Might interest you in some salvage tech? Every credit goes toward a ticket to get me off this forsaken rock.
Good for you.
That sounds like a good cause. How's that going?
Not very well. No one will buy anything at the prices Herod forces me to ask for them.
What brought a nice kid like you to Omega?
My pilgrimage. What money I had got stolen within a few days, so I decided to sell salvage parts. You can see how that turned out. Harrod's forcing me to sell high, and I can't even afford a ticket off this station.
Why does Herod control your prices?
Herod made me swear not to undercut him, no matter what. He was here first, so it's his right. But no one will buy from me when he's so much cheaper. I can't save enough money for a ticket off the station.
I could go talk to Herod for you. Get him to ease up.
I won't stop you. If you can convince him to lay off, maybe I'll get off this station after all. His shop's up the ramp, near where Marsh sells his goods. Anything you can do will be much appreciated.
Yeah.
I have to go.
Please check with my kiosk to see what I have for sale. And thank you.
Sorry, I was just listening to that a bit. So we can buy some heavy weapons ammo. Is that an upgrade? Yep, so that's the heavy weapons ammo upgrade. Shotgun upgrade. National Stellar Diamond. We need this. How does buy this? Yeah, sorry. I was gonna say we could wait till we get a discount, but
Shepard has apparently turned down an Admiral's star and will remain in command of the Orizaba. The captain deemed her promotion to Admiral a political ploy and said that she could best honor her child's legacy by captaining a ship.
oh, that's...
Sources say that the Asari
That was my mother.
more commonly known as the Consort, may be leaving the Citadel after years of bad press and rumors of intelligence leaks.
Merc life got you down. Ready to give it all up and go into hiding in the abyss?
Yeah, that story that was on was about Shepard's mum.
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
Actually, I'm here for a reason. Let's talk about the quarry.
Tell me about your deal with the Quarian over there.
Suspicious. If I had made such a deal, I would certainly not be inclined to discuss it. Accusatory. I don't understand how it is any concern of yours.
What if you and I make a deal? You let him set his own prices, and I won't break your legs.
With barely contained terror, you drive a hard bargain, human.
I haven't even started.
Resignation. Very well. I will release the Quarian from his promise. Conciliatory. To show there is no ill will, I offer you a discount on my own wares.
What kinds of things do you sell here?
Friendly, salvaged parts. All kinds. Mostly legitimate. With pride, my prices are the lowest anywhere on the station. You won't find salvage cheaper than mine.
I have things to do.
Courteously, have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy.
There we go. So we've I was going to say. Yeah, so we've got Tarek to
I tear your face. Back.
yep, this guy can now charge what he wants.
I heard you spoke to Harry. Thank you so much. I hope you find my new prices more to your liking.
Take care of yourself.
You too.
Okay. I don't think we have enough money to really stop. Get out of the way. How much money do we have? Credits? Oh, we have quite a lot. How come we can't afford things then? Weapon ammo, heavy skin weave. Let's go have a look back upstairs, see if there's anything we can buy. Will you shut up? Oh man.
A quiet candlelight vigil is planned for hostages who died during the Batarian attack on Terra Nova. Reverend Michael Bowman, whose daughter Kate...
I might have something here for humans. Not much.
I'm in the mood to spend some money, but I think I can find better stuff elsewhere.
You won't find a better selection anywhere. Unless you're willing to risk the black market.
I'd rather deal with you than give money to those thieves. You sure we can't make a deal?
Look, I can't compete with the black market. I have to make a profit. I'll do what I can. But don't tell anyone or I'll lose my shirt.
Nice. Okay, so we've got simulator conduit. Oh, really? Sniper rifle damage, not really useful for us. Fox. Can we buy this? What is it? Simulator conduit. Increases a series of beryllium and tungsten braces. A micro servo support and enhanced in natural movements for the blah 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 blah. Credits 3,330. Increase arm speed by 10%. That's not really useful to me, that. Nope. Sorry.
Stand away, human. I've done anything to you.
Yet. Okay, let's just oh, this way. Let's get in there and get this mission started, I suppose. So I'm just reading, I'm uploading a video while I'm doing this, so I was just reading over it, so.
End is nigh. Humans are a blight on galactic purity. You, sir, you are a blight. You, and you, human. And you. Protheans cast off the lesser races. The Krogan, the Vorja, and the humans. And so they dwelled in filth. On worlds made of dirt, feces. And there they lay until they stumbled into the skies. The lesser races will be our downfall. The word is clear. Let none in my sight continue to live, lest their impurity displease me. The word is clear on this race. Humans are the hands of the Reapers, here to commit the galaxy to ruin.
You're crazy.
Be gone! Sinner, I cast you out into the cold black. I name you unclean. Bring unto me the children, that I may watch them grow, soldiers for the cause. Way is clear, my friends.
Draw your weapons for the word, or face its terrible wrath. The end times will come, not with a bang, but with a sigh. Those who dip their extremities in the well of sin and vice must repent with fire, oil, and gun. Let not fleshy friendships and base urges compel us to sin and neglect. The word makes its demands, and it demands obedience. And on this great station, there shall be rejected, and the lesser races given their places in heaven. And this shall be the beginning of the end. The end times are upon us. Repent and restore your souls to glory. Humans are a blight on galactic purity. You, sir, you are a blight. And you, human, and you. Protheans cast off the lesser races.
Okay. We've listened to it on me. Okay, so we're going to actually call it an episode here, because it's... yeah, it's nearly been 50 minutes, so yeah, join me again next time for the first mission where we're going to step into the slums to find Modern Solus, and I'll see you then.